Is there any other big fights that are coming up that we should be aware of? Any other big fights? What else is happening on the future?
What do you think about Tony Khabib?
Is that going to happen?
That's not happening.
It's not signed. It's not happening.
They're talking about for the interim title.
I mean, that's
not happening because your boy wants money.
But here's my question: how the fuck do you have an interim champion that quick? What's going on with that? How do you?
That's what sells. That's what gets people to tune in is belts.
Okay, and so because of the fact that you're guaranteeing, well, also if you have Khabib fight Conor in Russia and Khabib has the belt, Jesus Christ.
We need a Russian destroyer in the mix.
Well, he is a Russian destroyer.
He's
he's already
only
in.
one.
He's the
he's
guy.
it.
He is it.
He's a rock
undefeated.
star
He's a
out there.
smasher. But what a big opportunity for Tony. If Tony Ferguson could steal that thunder, and if you see when Michael Johnson clipped him and hurt him, that was the first time we ever saw him hurt.
True.
But Michael Johnson just does not have the same grappling ability that Tony Ferguson has.
No, not even close.
It's a different animal. And also, Tony Ferguson is a different kind of striker, too. He's much more awkward, and his movement is like
He's a better
real hard to
striker.
time. Yeah, well, they're both real good. Michael Johnson's a very good striker. Remember when he knocked out Dustin Poirier? They're
He
both
murked
real good.
Poirier, yeah.
But the big difference is the amount of grappling ability. Tony's grappling ability is
Did
way
you
higher.
see Tony's tweet?
What did he say?
He goes, I'm down to accept the fight. He goes, obviously, Khabib, because Khabib called him out, goes, where's the fight? And Tony said, dude, you made your deal and you're making bank. I'm not scared of anyone. I just want to get paid what I'm worth, man. I'm down to take the fight,
Interesting.
but I need to renegotiate my contract.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you know what Tony said in between round 1 and round 2? You know, he lost that first round. Rafael dos Anjos, he landed some good shots. And, you know, we ran into the cage, and you don't know exactly what's going on through his head. And his striking coach, Anthony's, like telling him some shit. And before I got to say anything, he looks at me and goes, Coach, I'm going to break his leg. I'm going to kick the inside of it. You know, when he started kicking the inside of his leg, I'm like, well, okay, perfect. That's what I want to hear. He's like, he's such a barbarian. That's what he had to say, is I'm going to break his leg.
Yeah. Did you see Khabib looking at Dana, murking that dude, going, oh, Michael Johnson, going, give me a title shot, man, just whooping his ass.
It's going to look different on the ground. It'll look different on the ground. Because Khabib, make no mistake about it, is a fucking bear on the ground.
Scary guy on the
Excellent
ground.
grappler.
But
Excellent
Michael
grappler.
Johnson was making a lot of key errors on the ground, arm positioning.
Not a good grappler.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
was
giving him
hurt,
that
too.
crucifix. That crucifix he was giving it to.
He was hurt.
He was hurt.
Did you see Khabib versus Dos Anjos, though? And Dos Anjos is a legit black belt.
Yeah.
He mauled him. Khabib mauled
I got to
him.
see that again.
Mauled him on the ground. Mauled him in a weird way, where you watch him just smush a guy who's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt like he's handling like a blue belt or a purple belt.
I got to see that one
Tossing
again.
around like fucking.
I think his grappling is as good as I've ever seen inside the octagon.
Mm-hmm.
He might not be the same submission stylist that a Damian Maia is, but his pure ability to control guys, take them down, grapple them, and maul them is unprecedented.
His MMA
Like,
grappling,
look at
I
this.
agree.
Look at this. When he gets a hold of you, it's so fucking undeniable. Like this kind of shit. Like he gets a hold of you, bear hugs you, and just like, bitch, you're going down. You are going to the fucking ground. And he holds you there, and he beats the fuck out of you when he has you there.
Well,
His pressure is insane.
insane. And his
Insane
positioning is insane.
His positioning, his pressure, his strength.
He's
his
like Damian
technique.
Maia.
Very
with a
similar.
lot more striking on the ground.
Without the
Yes.
submissions.
Without
and
the
more,
submissions.
ground and pound Damian
Great
Maia.
control.
But better takedowns. Better takedowns.
Way better.
Damian Maia's taking everyone down.
He's very good.
At 170.
Very good.
Wrestlers and everything.
Oh,
John
no
Fitch,
doubt about
everybody.
it. No doubt about it. But you got to give the
Damn, you
edge to
said John
Nurmagomedov.
Fitch.
And the takedowns?
Yeah.
I think?
Yeah, I think so. I give the edge to
100%.
Nurmagomedov over everybody.
Yes.
I don't think, except Ben Askren. Ben Askren is like the only guy that you just go, okay, well, what the fuck?
That's a fun fight.
Oh, dude, Ben Askren, I feel like
Ben's bigger, but
Ben is 170, of course, but he probably could make 155. Who the fuck knows?
they could Khabib. They do a catch weight 160.
And
super
one
fight.
thing that Dos Anjos didn't have that Tony's going to bring into this is college wrestling. Tony's a really good wrestler.
Yep,
It's
totally
going to be a
different.
lot harder to take Tony down than it is Dos Anjos.
Tony's
That's for
just
sure.
a different. He's like a harder mindset. He's a scary fucking dude.
He's more athletic.
Whether he wins or whether he loses, Tony is a scary fucking guy to be in there with.
Yeah.
Very scary. Not that Dos Anjos isn't, but I think that Tony is like one notch scarier.
Remember, this is Dos Anjos like in his prime too, when he got
Yes,
mollywopped
before
like
his
this.
prime. Honestly, this was before he started making his real serious run. He got mollywopped here, and then Khabib got injured, and then Dos Anjos came back, and he also started working with Nick Curson. That was a big factor in his improvement because his strength and conditioning got way better after this fight because he realized, like, holy shit, I can't keep this fucking vanilla beast Yeti thing
This
off
little
me.
His pressure.
Russian-
His
He's a
pressure's
fucking Russian destroyer,
control.
man. There's just these Dagestan people, man. That part of the world is tough, and those dudes are on another level when it comes to like tenacity and aggression.
He's also been doing it since he was a kid. And he's a world champion, sambo.
Yeah, that and Russians aren't regular white people. All right, we've
No,
established
yeah,
that.
we're not built the same. Yeah,
We've
no,
established-
American white, Russian white, different.
Their genetics are fucking. Those are powerful people, man. And you think about all the guys who came out of Russia that have been like ridiculous world champion caliber fighters, like
Look at their
Fedor.
boxing system too. I mean,
Remember Ihor Vovchanchkin?
yes.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You remember when he fought
Look at this.
Francisco Bueno?
He was.
Do you remember that
Anjos ain't
fight?
doing
I
that
don't.
bad.
But
Dude, okay.
he's a straight
Yeah,
fucking.
Dos Anjos is hanging in there with him for a while, but look at that. Boom! Look at that
Oh,
takedown.
that was huge,
Come
right?
on,
No, he's a
son.
monster.
That was huge.
You know, there's
Pull
video of him
up.
wrestling a actual bear,
Yeah, when he's a little kid.
like grappling a bear, Eddie.
Pull up Igor Vovchanchyn for Francisco Bueno, KO. Vovchanchyn used to throw those casting punches, you know what I'm talking about? Where he throw hammers. He would throw he would
Can we
whip
spell
them.
that?
Igor Vovchanchyn.
Yeah,
just give it a
fucking-
chance.
just give it a chance.
Vovchanchyn. Do you know how to spell it, Eddie? How do you?
Vovchanchyn.
Vovchanchyn. CHAN.
Vovchanchyn.
Nothing.
There it is. Just go with one of those.
Vovchanchyn.
And then write MMA.
Nothing.
Put Igor.
Okay,
Just
spell
put
it right.
Igor
Vovchanchyn.
MMA.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
I got it.
there he is. Vovchanchyn versus Francisco Bueno. Francisco Bueno. And it's one of the most vicious KOs ever. Watch this shit. You never seen this before? Vovchanchyn was another guy who's like maybe 5'8", 5'9" at the most, and was fighting heavyweights. And he looked like a guy who had longer arms, but they sawed the ends off.
Do you remember Igor
Look at this.
Vovchanchyn?
Boom.
Is he before your time?
Fuck.
Is he before your time?
He's before I got really
But
into
you know
it
who
for
he
sure.
is.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Dude,
oh, yeah.
look at that. I mean,
He was an early
look at
Russian
this.
destroyer.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah, one of the
Powerful
scariest.
Russian dad bod.
Look
though.
at the size of his fucking thighs, dude. Those were ridiculous thighs. Like his whole body was just like this compact, just explosive machine.
What do you think of Ryzen? You think
I love it. I love it. We need more. We need more.
It's just like
Mo
Pride,
Wall.
right?
Yeah, we need
It's like Pride, right?
we need all that. We
It's
need
getting there.
we need a bunch of organizations like that to emerge.
Dude, you see Heath Herring's back?
Yeah, it's good.